I believe that being homeschooled myself really gave me a leg up in the homeschooling game and prepared me to homeschool my children. And here's why. Being a second generation homeschooler, just in general, is so rare, and I'm so lucky to be able to do this for my children. Granted, we did choose homeschooling for several reasons. One, it was just really on our hearts, mine and my husband's. But also, we did not agree with the way my daughter was being treated when she attended public school. And the public school wouldn't do anything about it, so we didn't really have any other options. But why I feel like I have a leg up is, one, I did not have to go through the long deschooling process. I also pretty much always knew what my homeschooling style was. I'm an eclectic homeschooler, and because I know as a child what curriculum worked best for me and what I didn't like, I started there. I started with brands I knew and then branched out. And now we use several different curricula brands because that's what works for my family and that's what works for my kids. That's how they learn best, versus just using a whole all-in-one box curriculum. I do believe that I didn't have a lot of those first-time homeschooling fears. I did have some doubts, of course, but I've always felt so confident in my ability to homeschool my children. Even now, 8 years into homeschooling, I don't get stressed and wonder and fear if my children are learning enough, because I absolutely know they are, because I was homeschooled. I know how to reassure myself and know that they are getting the best education right now. And because I was homeschooled, I've always been an outsider everywhere I go. And even now in homeschool communities, I'm still the outsider because I'm just different, a weird different, and it's okay. So I think always being an outsider, and I know a lot of people who are public school can relate to this too. Being an outsider, you know how to be an outsider. You know certain things aren't going to bring you down. Like, just because I can't attend this co-op or this group or be friends with XYZ, it don't faze me. I'm okay with that. Just know that if you're homeschooling for the right reasons, homeschooling can be so wonderful and so amazing for your family. But there are parents that homeschool for the wrong reasons, and unfortunately, we hear those stories the most, but the homeschool community is so quick to sweep them under the rug. Even I've been guilty of this in the past, but those stories are important. You know, we need to learn from those stories so that we, the parents, can do better.